Hello everybody and welcome to Easy Life, and today I'm going to be talking about my top 10 favourite Mario Kart 8 tracks based upon how cool they are and how unique they are to play. This does not include retro tracks, but it does include DLC tracks. So without further ado, let's get started. Number 10. Boy, kicking things off out of these 25 Nitro tracks, I've narrowed it down to 10 tracks. And kicking things off, we have an F-Zero track from Mario Kart 8's DLC. Big Blue, everyone. This track is very big, and it is very blue, as the name suggests. The sea, the sky, everything about this track is as blue as it could be. It is the most blue track there is to Blue Land, so in terms of the colour, that's enough said. Now the music is absolutely fantastic to listen to. It is very jazzed up, just like a lot of the other Mario Kart 8 tracks. But this track in particular, it felt like they took extra care on this track. It's got the heart, it's got the passion, just have a listen to it. That music is absolutely superb to listen to, and it's a real treat, I think. In fact, Big Blue is a great track, and you're probably surprised not to see it higher up the list, or lower down the list if you prefer to think that way. Now the reason for that? Well, I find that this track is annoying for me because it's not in one section. It's not a 3-loop track, because I don't mind it not being 3-loop, but it annoys me that it starts in a different place to where it finishes, and that just bugs me. Maybe if it weren't like that, it would be one of my favourite tracks, because this track does give you a good buzz, and it is a very fun track, and maybe I think I underrate this track for what it is, and because boy is it a good one. So that's all I got to say about Big Blue, and move on. Number 9. Situator, number 9 on this list. We have absolutely everything one could want about driving through a mountain. We have a snowy mountain, it looks realistic, the landscape is beautiful, it is a joy to ride down. What is not to love about Mount Wario? A course named after Wario himself. In fact, what level Wario in front of it is not good? I mean, it's almost like Donkey Kong, but Donkey Kong's levels are just better than Wario's. Let's not go into that, that's just another level. But Wario's Mount Wario is absolutely a stunner. Like with Big Blue, I do have an issue with it. That issue is that the track finishes in a different place to it started, but I can cope with that. And the track's cool enough as it is. I mean, we drive through a tunnel, we drive through a dam, we even go on to drive through an Olympics kind of area at the end. Mount Wario will have you driving through a forest, trying to dodge trees, dodge snow, and it's a tough old level. This mountain ride does not come easy, and boy is it a ton of fun. It is a great level, and the reason, like Big Blue, it's not higher up my list or lower down my list if you prefer to think like that, is because of the 3-loop issue. One of the things I love about this course, I've said before, when I graded Mario Kart 8 tracks, I said that I absolutely adore tricking off these ramps as we head towards the finish line in the 3rd and final lap. And that music is absolutely cracking. Just take a listen. Mount Wario has all the ingredients for the perfect recipe of a Mario Kart course, which in my opinion is why it's a stunning course, and boy, Mario Kart 8 has some tough competition for courses, so that is good. Number 8. Occupying 8th spot on our top 10 list today, we have Rainbow Road. The Nitro one in Mario Kart 8, the 8th edition of Mario Kart's Rainbow Road. And let me tell you, before we get started, this is absolutely nowhere near the standard that Mario Kart 7's was built to. I don't think no level is going to top Mario Kart 7, and if it does, it will take a very long time, I'd imagine. But Mario Kart 8's Rainbow Road, my first impressions on it, I hated the course. I found it unfairly difficult and just a horrible course to play. As time's gone by though, I've kind of accepted the fact that it's harder than Mario Kart 7's Rainbow Road, and that it's never going to be as good as Mario Kart 7's Rainbow Road, because to be that good it had a lot to live up to, but it's done a good job here. So I guess I should talk about how the track is actually good, rather than banging on about what's wrong with it. For starters, this track has a very original gimmick. we're driving through a space station, not a moon, not the ring of Saturn, but a space station. It's a futuristic electric course. Rather than enjoying the natural side of space, we enjoy the electricity and the energy through space, looking down on Earth below us. This course takes elements from Mario Kart Wii's Rainbow Road, as we can see the planet. It takes elements from SNES Rainbow Road with the square tiles. This Rainbow Road takes everything from the past, and it's a great course ultimately. It ain't as bad as I make it out to be. I enjoy it very much to play. Maybe what makes it for me, like a lot of courses, is that music. I mean, nothing is ever going to top Mario Kart 7's Rainbow music, but it's got a positive vibe to it, which is what I love. And it kind of keeps you going. The course may not be easy, but this music's telling you, come on, you can do it, you can play well, gotta give it a go. It kind of boosts you up. It fills you with positivity. It's a great course. It's a great song. What's not to love about that music? I mean, I'd happily love a remix of this as much as I love the remixes of N64's Rainbow Road, which is literally the best song ever. In fact, not as good as Mario Kart 7's, but I'm getting too off track here. Mind the pun. Yeah, ultimately this is a great course, and yeah, Nintendo should be proud, so on we march. Number 7. I think if we take Mario Kart down to what it really is and the variety of tracks we've seen, we haven't seen a great deal of ghost levels, and I mean the ones we have seen really, I mean Boo Lake, Broken Pier, Ghost Valleys, they're all dry courses. Well, not anymore, because Twisted Mansion brings things up about 10 years further than what we've seen before, and it is definitely my favourite ghost themed course. It is an absolute cracker of a course. I mean, it has you driving through underwater, a library, a courtyard, and a haunted house. I mean, do we really drive through haunted houses? Except for courses like Luigi's Mansion? Not really. And Luigi's Mansion, in my opinion, is a dry course. But this is cool. I mean, there's loads of shortcuts to be found. I mean, this course, I find, gives you a lot of choices. We can split paths, and so often it's with anti-gravity. I mean, this underwater section is an absolute cracker. I mean, it's what makes the course for me. I just can't get my head around it sometimes. And I'll be honest, one of my favourite parts of this course is driving through this bit at the end. I mean, choosing the high or low route. I mean, some people like the high route, some people like the low route. If you fail, if you don't glide properly, if you mess up or something, or you get hit by lightning, you can always take the low option. I mean, they're roughly the same distance. It's just different scenery, really, it feels. And this course has all the ingredients to what makes a course perfect, which is why it's on this list. I mean, it's not 7 out of 16 on the list like in normal Mario Kart games. No, it's 7 out of 25 Mario Kart courses. Obviously, we're not counting the 23 retro courses. So this course is an absolute cracker, really, which is why I love it. I mean, for the Flower Cup, it is brilliant. Number 6. Well, some Mario Kart courses can really make you feel a positive vibe sometimes. It's just the scenery of this level, it just looks amazing. I mean, what is not to love about Toad Harbour? Set on Delfino Isle, or Delfino Island or whatever, it is an absolute cracking course. I mean, what is not to love about it? And you just look at it, you drive through a town, you drive along a harbour, and it reminds you of being on holiday, walking through a picturesque little village or something. I mean, it's a lovely little town. It's, I think, set in San Francisco, I'm not really sure, but I've heard that before, and, well, if I didn't know what San Francisco like, which I didn't, this course gives you a pretty good idea of it, because, wow, it's absolutely stunning to look at. I mean, the music's superb, I mean, in every way. It's got the most positive vibe ever. I mean, Mario Kart 7's Rainbow Road, I want to talk about the music again, I just have to bring it up. I mean, it's absolutely stunning to listen to. And it's just an emotional song, but it doesn't make you feel like, it doesn't have a particularly positive vibe to it, which this course is capable of. I mean, you could listen to this all day, just take a listen. I mean, Toad Harbour's another Mario Kart 8 course to have an absolutely stunning song. I mean, how many times have I done that in this video? letting you listen to the clip of music. I mean, it just proves how good the songs are in Mario Kart 8. I mean, this is the most uplifted song ever. I got it. It's a shame, really, because Mario Kart 8 doesn't have a lot of traffic-themed courses. I mean, most games do, but I suppose you can't say Woohoo Island Loop did from Mario Kart 7. But Toad's Harbour's sadly the closest we get to a highway-themed course, because we got those kind of like holiday buses going round. I suppose that's as much traffic as we're going to get, and they're not too much of a hazard. So I suppose this course, in a way, you could say its issue is being too easy. I don't really know. And I suppose they're like trams, I'm not really sure what to make of them. But this course in itself is just absolutely cracking. Number 5. Let me tell you this much. There was once a time where Electrodrome was my favourite course in Mario Kart 8. It isn't anymore. And you may be wondering why. I mean, it's kind of shrunk on me, I suppose. You could say something grows on you, someone will say this is shrunk on me. I mean, there are courses in this game that are better than this one, but don't get me wrong, I'm not insulting this course, and I'm not saying this is a bad course by any means, because it would not be number 5 if it was. I mean, it is, I've said it before, and I'll say it again, this course's issue is that it's too short. I mean, other than the green and other than the green and pink paths, what is the length in this course? It's a very short course, but short and sweet, really. It's packed with fun. I mean, there's pictures, these videos, I suppose, of the Shy Guys dancing is absolutely hilarious. The colour in this track is sublime. You don't get that anywhere else. I'd say the music is supposed to be like a party in this one, but I suppose it is, but it's just, I suppose it's not one of the most exciting songs to me. I think what hits me first about this track, and probably all you guys as well, I'm sure, is that it's just simply that song. Sorry, not the song, the visuals. I mean, look at the visuals. Colours. I mean, it's mainly purple, yeah, don't get me wrong, but you can see lots of different colours ultimately. I mean, it's a very fun course. That's what builds Electrodrome to make it what it is. It's kind of like the personality of the course, its visual effects. It's just another absolute cracker of Mario Kart 8, and has done a terrific job to get into this list, and it's why it's one of my favourites. I've got to say, I can't insult it. Number 4. Oh, now we're in the business end of stuff. We're into the top 4 tracks now, I mean. Well into the top 5. I mean, this is an absolute smasher. Sunshine Airport has you driving inside and outside an airport, through a runway, above the airport, absolutely every angle of an airport. It allows you to take in the experience and enjoy it for yourself on a Mario Kart course in a non-hectic scenario. It's an absolute cracker. I mean, whilst it is a very short course, I've got to admit, it's a very fun course to play. I mean, I've always enjoyed it. I mean, I can't say it's ever been a bad one for me. And there's chances to take shortcuts in this level, like you mess around on the baggage belts. There's a lot you can do. I mean, if you have mushrooms, there's a good deal of shortcuts you can take, I feel. And there's a good deal of gimmicks as well this level has. I suppose the visual effect is quite nice in HD. Yeah, I mean, what's not to love? But ultimately, I feel the highlight of this course was supposed to be, and certainly is, standing here on the top of an airport, above the airport, just watching planes take off. And in the background, isn't it cool? Like, you can just see Cooper Island there, like the Cooper Beach. Remember Cooper Beach from Mario Kart 64? Also remade in Mario Kart 7, which is where I've played it. And in Mario Kart Tour, as a matter of fact. But that's besides the point. Yeah, Cooper Beach, though. You can see it. I mean, what sort of randomness is that? It's absolutely stunning, though. I mean, I'll take it. There's nothing wrong with it. But ultimately, Sunshine Airport is an absolute cracker, and yeah, I mean, I would never have predicted a course driving through an airport, but here we have one. Number 3. At number 3 on this list, we pretty much have a Mario Kart feast. And I'm not even lying. I mean, what a course Bowser's Castle from Mario Kart 8 is. I mean, we have everything. I mean, this is actually one of the longer courses in Mario Kart 8, I think. I mean, obviously, we all know what the main gimmick is. This room is the main gimmick. The Bowser punching the roads. Like a giant Bowser with burning fists made of lava. I mean, what is this? The Bowser who we're going to have to fight after World 8 in the next game? Bowser's Castle from Mario Kart 8 provides one of the greatest challenges you could want for a Bowser's Castle. It's a very difficult course in a way. There's lots of margin for error, and the castle's visuals are just amazing. I mean, there are like lasers that try to cut you. There are fire that tries to burn you. I mean, narrow track which tries to hurl you into the lava, as well as trick ramps, cannonballs which try to stab you, Bowser which tries to punch you. I mean, what is not to love about this course? This course is absolutely hectic. I mean, everything that is going on, there is a lot of visual noise in this level, if you get what I mean. Like, it's visual and it's noisy. I hope you get what I mean. Nah. You just think I'm crazy, don't you? Visual noise. But, well, there is. Trust me on this one. Maybe this Bowser's Castle doesn't make me feel as intense or as scared as the other ones. Certainly not the Mario Kart Wii's. But I suppose Mario Kart Wii's one, I was just played that when I played that a lot when I was younger, and I was just scared of the course. I found it a scarier course when I was younger. But now it don't really bother me. Yeah, I mean, this course probably is quite a scary one, but I just don't notice it. I mean, it does have a lot of scary features. I mean, it's not the most happiest looking course, and it's just an absolute cracker of a course. And it's just like packed with flavour in a way, like you almost taste the goodness of it. Number 2. Missing first place by just a single spot, we have in what is, in my opinion, the best water course of all time. Dolphin Shoals has you driving through a cave, tricking off the back of an eel, and messing around in the water. In fact, you even start the course underwater. What a way to set the tone. I mean, this is a major improvement from the likes of Cheap Cheap Cape, which we saw in Mario Kart 7, or Cheap Cheap Lagoon, if that's how you prefer for it to be called. I mean, I'm sure a lot of us would agree. This is a lot better than that. And I said it in my I said it in my other video about grading the Star Cup courses, that this course has one of the greatest music songs ever, because I absolutely love the jazz in this music, and I'm not the jazziest type of person, but the jazz here is just phenomenal. Listen to it. And then how it changes as you exit the water. And I could literally go to a concert and listen to this, and I've never been to a concert, but I can tell you, I know it would be an absolute banger. It would be a treat to listen to. And you're thinking, a course of not Wario Stadium, but a course of the standard of Dolphin Shoals sits at number 2. What could possibly be sitting at number 1? I mean, it can't be N64 Rainbow Road, it can't be Wario Stadium, it can't even be something like Yoshi Circuit, Baby Park, because they're all retro tracks. What could it possibly be? It's not Mount Wario, it's not Bowser's Castle, it's not Sunshine Airport. Let's have a look in just a moment. And my favourite Mario Kart 8 course is... Well, what we have here is not the first, but the second F-Zero track on the list, and my favourite Mario Kart 8 course, and that course is one and only Mute City. Why do I love Mute City? It's probably less to do with the musical than the music is cracker, but what I do love about this course is this is speed. I mean, trying to get speed ramp after speed ramp, colliding into player after player, keep that speed boost going, mushroom after mushroom, like literally speeding this course. I mean, this could literally be like a platforming course which a player tries to speedrun. It's just that good. I mean, it's nothing to do with racing. It's more to do with keeping up the momentum and just enjoying the thrill of going fast. This course has the blood in your adrenaline pumping, making you want to get first place, making you want to power through the rest and be better than the rest. The colour in this course is absolutely amazing. This is a superb course and I'm glad to see it in this game. I'm glad because it is the one, for me, that topped Electrodrome. I was saying earlier that Electrodrome used to be my favourite, but this is the point at which Electrodrome was no longer my favourite course. It was Mute City that knocked it off and pushed Electrodrome miles back to number 5 on this list. And Mute City is just an absolute cracker of a course. I mean, it's superb. I mean, like Big Blue, and in fact GCN Baby Park, also both on DLC, this course takes place entirely in anti-gravity, which is absolutely fun. That makes the course every bit enjoyable, and that is why that is my favourite course in Mario Kart 8. What is your favourite Mario Kart 8 course? Leave a comment down below, because I would love to know. Guys, thank you for watching. Please multi-scribe, multi-like. Have a great day. See you soon.